It's a real case of make the most of that, because it won't be around for much longer. It's been reported that even as early as March next year we could see the last DC-10 fly with the Royal Air Force.
Former Hercules pilot Ed Strongman then taking the A400M into the air to go out to the hole. Chapter 2012 running in. In the lead is the BAC VC-10, an aircraft celebrating this year the 50th anniversary of its maiden flight. The number 101 squadron crew today comprises Flight Lieutenant Keith Brown in the captain's seat, co-pilot Squadron Leader Tim Kemp, navigator Flight Lieutenant Dave Coombe, and flight engineer Sergeant Nick Crook. The VC-10, as Spiz mentioned, due for retirement from service in the tanker station in the Falklands. Then comes the Lockheed Hercules, flown by a crew from number 30 Squadron, the aircraft captain Flight Lieutenant Mark Brodie, co-pilot Flight Lieutenant Al Farmer, and airload master Sergeant Aidan Street. The Hercules force a mixture of the reigning C-1 for the last 20 years, today heavily engaged in Afghanistan. Third up, the Lockheed Tristar from number 216 Squadron, another tanker transport type slated for replacement in the coming years. Captained today by Squadron Leader Steve Pollard, joined by co-pilot Flight Lieutenant Jace Corbin, Flight Lieutenant C-17A Globemaster 3 of number 99 Squadron. From an initial fleet of 4 leased aircraft, the first of which was delivered in 2001, the C-17 force has expanded to 8, now RAF owned outright, the 8th having just been delivered this May, combining tactical and strategic transport attributes based upon the Airbus A330200 multi-role tanker transport. Here we see the sole example currently flying from Bryce Norton, operated by number 10 Squadron, from which comes the aircraft captain, Flight Lieutenant Reg Arminu, joined today by co-pilot Flight Lieutenant James Davies and mission systems operator Flight Lieutenant Steve Sansford. 14 of these aircraft are being provided in test pilots Ed Strongman and Anthony Flynn with the Airbus military A400M, now known as the Atlas. That's the name it'll carry when it enters RAF service.
I'm sure that shape will become a familiar sight at Air for many, many years to come.
And indeed in the skies in this part of the world, when the Atlas begins to be based at RAF Bryce Norton, to which, if you look out into the distance, you can see the assets involved in that formation, call sign Kayak, beginning to recover.